say that money is the root of all evil. Oh, no wonder I love it so much. Introduction, you already know. Suicide, death row, suicide, death row. Introduction, you already know. Suicide, death row, ride,
people. So, I keep saying this riddle to myself over and over again. It's from Teen Wolf. The riddle is, what is a door? I think it's, what is a door without a door or something like that. Let me look it up real quick. Teen Wolf door quote. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. I think that's something y'all should try to remember. Not really quite sure what it means, if I'm being honest. What gets bigger the more you take away a hole? What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. You know? Sometimes it's just the simplest things that we make so confusing. When is a door not a door? And you're sitting there, you're talking to yourself like, well, what do you mean when is a door not a door? Simple question, man. When is a door not a door? When it's a fucking jar, okay? Styles? Oh, fuck. What a great show. Shout out to all my Teen Wolf fans. Y'all, today we are getting into a fantastic, what do we got? Fantastic push day, I believe. We hit legs yesterday. Y'all might have seen that on my Snap story. We didn't, oh yes, right. We did not make a video of the leg day yesterday because as soon as I got there, my freaking mic died. And I'm not gonna lie, as soon as that happened, I was like, well, let's just chalk this one up as not prepared and make something out of it. So we posted the entire workout on our Snapchat pretty much. If you're not following it, you should go follow. Link is in the bio. Josh, pretty sure it's Josh_Turner41. Go check it out. So yeah, so today we're moving on to a motherfucking leg day. Is this thing pointed at me? Oh no, it's not. Perfect. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, we have a push day today, and today we didn't film the leg day, so today we're going to Just Fitness. We have had a decent amount of food today. It's 3 o'clock, so we're getting in a little later than we would have liked. Oh wait, actually no, it's 4 o'clock. I'm tripping. I forgot, the time shifted. The time did shift, daylight savings, which is making things a little bit weird, throwing my schedules off a little bit for the past couple days. But I mean, man, I'm feeling pretty good. We got a decent amount of food in today. I had a bowl of cereal that was about, I think it was 139 grams of carbs with about 300 milliliters of whole milk. Pretty sure we had a Cliff Bar, we had a Gatorade, we had a protein shake. So we got about, I'll say, a little over 100 grams of carbs in us, and about 50, 60 grams of protein in us, maybe a little more than that. Oh, we did have that Chobani drink too. So yeah, no, we have a decent amount of carbs in us right now, and a decent amount of protein. And I'm low-key happy because I'm actually feeling pretty high energy, I'm not gonna lie. You know, sometimes, especially in a bulk, when you're having to eat high carb meals right before the lift, it can get a little tiring, a little sluggish, you know, it can affect your body. That's why I try to make sure I go to the gym when I have the most energy. Like at whatever point throughout the day that I have the most energy is when I'm gonna try to go to the gym. Whether that's in the morning, whether that's at night after I've gotten a bunch of stuff done, and maybe like right after dinner. I usually have a decent amount of energy right after dinner. But you know, just depending on the time, depending on, you know, what your schedule is and whatnot, I would definitely say going earlier in the day, like if you can wake up and get 1 or 2 decently sized meals in, you're setting yourself up for a pretty good workout. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually about to pass our good old crunch over there, and even on a what is it, Tuesday? Even on a Tuesday morning, that thing is packed to the brim. It's just unreal, man. I don't get it. But with today's push day, we're obviously going to be hitting chest. And I think, you know, depending on how the weights are feeling, I mean, we're gonna heavy load that shit. Sorry, I just burped. Oh god. We're gonna heavy load that shit. We're gonna try to push heavy today. We're gonna try to, honestly, I might start off with like some dumbbell chest press. We haven't done dumbbell chest incline in a while, like to start off with. We've been doing that wide lateral chest hammer strength, which I am enjoying that machine, and I am getting stronger at that machine. I really want to hit 3 plates on that machine, like before I stop doing it, or not even stop doing it, but like slow down, take a break from it, you know, and get stronger in other movements. But like, between that wide lateral hammer strength machine and dumbbell press, I definitely think, or like, yeah, dumbbell incline, definitely think that's kind of the vibe we're gonna be feeling today. Probably throw in some cables at the end, some nice like crossover cables, really get that striation going in the mid chest. Because I will say, man, like I think my chest is developing, you know, I think it has gotten bigger in the past few months, which I'm proud of. But at the same time, the parts of my chest that I need to get bigger are just not wanting to get bigger. Like, I need my middle fucking chest to grow, and it's just not wanting to. So we just gotta keep hitting upper chest. We just gotta keep hitting upper and middle chest, you know? Like, that's really all there is to it, you know? Try to switch up the variations of movements that we're doing, you know? Not let the body get too comfortable. And yeah, just keep pushing that weight, keep letting that weight go up. Actually, fuck it, we'll go. That turn is so sketchy, dude. It's a yellow light that, you know, you decide whether you turn or not. But on the other side is like people coming at like 40, 45 miles per hour, you know. But I also have a decently fast car, so, you know, it's really here nor there whether I can actually make it or not. It's really up to me. It's also really up to them. How fast do they want to go once they see me coming across? Decisions, man. But no, yeah. I will say, what else we got going on this week? My girlfriend is going to New York for 8 days, which is obviously lit for her. She's going to like Binghamton. Damn, bitch. Slow down with your Civic shit. But she's leaving for 8 days, so I'm gonna have a lot of time, well, besides obviously the days I work, I'm gonna have a lot of time to be making some content for y'all, obviously. So like next week, I'm gonna try to, you know, record every lift session that we have, which shouldn't be a problem. And I'm also gonna be trying to stream at night. So like tonight, I also plan on streaming once I upload this video. Probably around 9 or 10, we'll probably hop on the stream. And then tomorrow, I also will plan on recording and streaming, and we'll see what happens, you know? But dude, I mean, between that, I mean, that's really all there is to it. I'm trying to think of what else there is I can really say. We've been posting a lot on TikTok, been getting a lot of love there, so I appreciate y'all. Obviously, keep that up. You know, the gym edits, I love making the gym edits for y'all. I also like making these whole videos, I guess you could say, that actually show like my entire workout. So, you know, I'm trying to do both the best I can, you know, because I like both styles of content, you know. That's why I create both of them. But yeah, man, I don't really got much more to say. We're gonna hit a little stretch when we get there to loosen up the shoulders, whatnot, a little bit. But yeah, besides that, guys, I think that's gonna do it. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alrighty, people. So, like I was explaining in the car a little bit, the first movement I think we decided we're gonna do today is the wide lateral hammer strength machine. However, to switch it up a little bit today, we're gonna do a warm-up set real quick, and we're gonna do one heavy set. And then after that one heavy set, we are actually gonna drop the weight and go into a single arm push and try to bang out like 12, 15 reps, single arm on both sides, and really dig into that middle chest coming across, like when I'm pushing across. So let's get our warm-up set in real quick. I may not even use the wraps today, or maybe I will for the heavy set. I'm not quite sure yet. But I really want to focus on mind-muscle connection today. Really really feeling my muscle contract. So, especially with the warm-up sets, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm really trying to focus on not even using my triceps or like my arms per se, but really just letting my chest muscles push it forward. So that's really what we're gonna be trying to work on all day with this push workout. It's just making sure we are actually using our chest and not putting the stress on our shoulders or our triceps. Alrighty, people, let's get into this. We're really gonna try to get like 15 to 20 here. And I mean, shit, if we do, we might, I was thinking about it in between the warm-up set, we might do 2 heavy sets and then just give it a little rest and then do the single arm. We'll see. Depends on how these sets feel. We're gonna do another heavy set like that. We're gonna drop the weight though. Honestly, I think we're gonna just leave it on and do 2 plates today. So, with that said, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was really trying to, I guess, keep my triceps back in a sense, and literally just kind of like squeeze that chest forward, if that makes sense. But that was a good set. I think we got like 10, 12 there, I'm not gonna lie. That's why we're gonna drop the weight. Really just trying to control this weight the best we can. And that's okay, you know? I don't know, I feel like people get so stuck in a number, but the realization is I'm going to do this set with 2 plates so that I can then hopefully in a week or 2 be able to control the set with the 25 on it a little bit better, you know? Trying to see where my strength is like really at and then kind of work down from there. Let's get this. Couple more. Yo. All right. So, oh shit, I forgot to put my 25 on. But I dropped it down to a plate and a 25 for our single hand set. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get 15 to 20 reps each arm. And we are literally, like, I'm gonna keep my hand right here, or right here, vice, depending on the arm, and try to push like all the way across. Like that. Look at that, this chest area right here. It's nice and thick. Pause. All right. Oh shit, yeah, our chest's already feeling very good. Let's move on to something else. Alrighty, people. So, moving on to some dumbbell chest incline. Okay, we're gonna do one, maybe two sets of these dumbbell incline press, and then we're gonna do one set of dumbbell flies, incline flies, afterwards. And then after that, I think we're just gonna move on to some cables really to finish off the chest. I don't think I need to do like 5 or 6 different movements today. I really think I wanna do just like 3 or 4 movements very intentionally, I guess I should say. But yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to it. I got these 65s right next to me. We're gonna try to get just 10, maybe 12, hopefully 15, like intense, solid reps. I think we're just gonna move on to some dumbbell flies. Whew.
We did the chest press. We only did one set. My shoulder's feeling a little iffy. It's been a couple weeks. I went to the chiropractor, so it's not feeling really 100%, but that's why we're gonna do some lightweight, well, moderate weight, I guess I could say. Chest flies. Really try to get a good stretch. Put a lot of pressure on the middle of my chest, try to let my chest do majority of the work. Ugh. Alrighty. Honestly, now we'll do some shoulder, like some upper shoulder press at the end, like some light dumbbell shoulder press at the end, but I think we're gonna go hit some cables for the chest and then move on. Alrighty, to finish off chest, we are gonna do some like cross cable flies. I think we're gonna do 2 sets here of just like 20 pounds. Really try to go like full extension. I put my jacket back on, don't know why. It's hot as dick in here. That was a bad idea on me. But it's okay. I'm gonna just focus on these sets. That's too high. I will say with these cables, man, I've been getting so confused with the heights. I feel like this one's definitely up. That's better. Okay. Okay. Honestly, think we could go heavier. I honestly think if I take this jacket off, we'll get even more. Let's try this again. Alright, that felt pretty good. Oh, here we're gonna do one more set of those. And then we got triceps. We're gonna do some overhead bar, easy bar curls, some push downs. Triceps will be pretty simple, I feel like, honestly. But no, chest has been hit pretty good. That shit's puffing out of my damn beater right now, so we're doing something right.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I apologize if this is not in focus. Yeah, I swear my eyes are getting worse and worse. I can't even, on my little camera screen, I can't even tell if it's focused or not. I need to get a big screen attachment for my camera. So that is one problem I am having with making these videos. It's very hard to see sometimes. Until like I download the videos to my computer and I can actually see a full screen, it's very hard to see whether it's actually in focus or not. All right, let's get this. Alrighty. The chest part of this day is complete. Let's move on. Alrighty, people. Let's get triceps started. We're gonna do a seated tricep press start off. We actually haven't done this machine in a minute. So I'm kind of curious to see how it feels. And then after this, I think we're gonna go into like an overhead press. We should probably do a warm-up set.
Tired of changing
We are
your
feeling
role?
pretty good though.
Upgrade to
You know, I will
Charmin
say.
Forever. And go up to 1
Energy's
month before
still
changing your
up.
role.
We're not completely
Comes with
gassed
2
yet.
forever.
Yeah, we're chilling.
And a premium stainless steel.
So,
roll
and I will
holder.
say, with this movement, since we're done with chest, I'm really going to try to focus on not using my chest for these exercises and really allowing my triceps to push all the way down. Not really much shoulders. Obviously, some shoulders will get used. We want to try to minimize that as much as possible by keeping them back and locked in position and making sure our triceps are actually pushing down and holding the weight.
Just $30 a month.
Alright, we're gonna start our first set. I think that's 160. The numbers are kind of scratched off. I think it's 160. Come on. Ooh, shit, that actually felt fantastic. I think we're gonna try to go up 10 pounds and pretty much do a set. Alrighty. One more set of these. Honestly, I said I was gonna do 180. I think I lied. I don't think we're gonna do 190. 190 feels like a nice spot. Try to get 10 to 12 very solid, controlled reps. Honestly, let's do a drop set real quick. Just really hammering that mind muscle connection. Fuck. Alrighty, guys. We are gonna get an easy bar, like a 70-pound easy bar, and put our feet up right here and do some fucking overhead tricep pushdowns. Probably gonna do like 2, maybe 3 sets of these, depending on how we're feeling. But with the first tricep movement, we were looking to try to, do like more of like a pushing movement, and hitting that short head, getting blood into the back of that short head tricep. Now the overhead press, we're gonna try to get more of like a stretch and push contraction. Does that make sense? Obviously putting weight over your head like that, you're gonna have to balance it a little bit more rather than it having like being under you, just pushing it down like we were before. But with triceps, you gotta do both. I will say doing these overhead tricep extensions these past few months has significantly helped my triceps blow up, which is awesome. That's what we love to see. So we're gonna keep doing it, try to get stronger at it. Alrighty. We got one more set. Oh, my wrists are starting to get a little tight on me. Alrighty. Moving on to tricep exercise number 3. We're gonna do a seated tricep extension, which, dude, I honestly couldn't even tell you the last time I did a machine like this. It's been a fat minute. Let me just say that, okay? I actually kind of like this one because it's got a little hook for your feet at the bottom, which is great. Helps you stay held down a little more. So we're gonna do a warm-up set real quick, just try to make sure our form is proper. We're right on the same, or right level and shit like that. Right height. So like I feel like move my seat up a little more, if anything. Even that. That's pretty good right there. Very much want to try to keep your triceps on the actual pad with this one. Okay, hold up. I think. Can this part come back at all? Okay, so the actual seat part doesn't come back at all. I have my tricep, or my shoulder's not too far back. I think right there is like, yeah. We're gonna start with like 110. See how that feels? Should be a nice like moderate heavy weight. Oh yeah, that actually feels really good. Hold up. Oh, fuck. Ooh. All right, I'm trying to think. I honestly think we might need to move the seat down a little bit. I feel like my shoulders are going forward too much. Yeah, I feel like we need to like angle more down. Or I'm leaning back more against the seat, but my elbows are aimed up a little higher because we're leaning back on the seat. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Ooh, triceps are burning. Okay. 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 Awesome. Alrighty. We gave it a little rest time. We're gonna do one more set and then do a drop set to knock out this movement, and then we're gonna get on to some cables and finish off the triceps. Probably do one shoulder press movement and then maybe some abs to get on out of here, man.
A little back day, huh?
All right. Oh shit. To finish off triceps, we're literally just gonna do some simple tricep push downs. Try to do some heavy weight, try to really keep the weight on our triceps. Full extension, make sure we are pushing out and not just down, but like actually out, like extending our triceps. I'm trying to think, we'll probably start with like, just start with 65. Try to get like 10 good reps here. This rope walk, I'm confused. What the fuck? That's awkward. Why do Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Huh, damn. It's way heavier than I thought. I feel like this rope is too short. I don't know. Tripping. All right, we got two different variations. If the yellow and black one doesn't work, we can go with the straight bar. Yes, okay, here we go. Need a little bit shorter one. There we go. Oh shit. All right, we're gonna drop the weight to 25 and we're gonna do reverse. One more set of push downs, and then we're gonna do some shoulder press. This is turning out to be a pretty good push day, I will say. I may say so myself. Dude, y'all, I don't know about y'all, dude, but the anime that has been coming out in the past 2 months, absurd, fucking absurd, dude. We got Hell's Paradise, we got fucking JJK, we got Free Ren, we got Fate Steak. There's like 6 shows right now that are coming out. They're all peak, literally peak. If you're not watching anime right now, go watch some motherfucking anime. There's so many gas shows coming out right now. I'm enjoying all of them. That's kind of what I want to go do when I get home. Is just watch some anime, maybe rip some cardio, watch some anime, like. All right. Last set. Oh my god, yeah, that was a great way to fucking end off triceps. Let's go move on to some shoulders. So to finish off our push day, we're gonna do just a couple of dumbbell shoulder movements. So we're gonna do like 2 sets of shoulder press, and then we're gonna mix in some flies, some just like straight up flies with that. Try to do really as many as we can. Yeah, just gonna go to failure and just burn out. And then maybe throw a set of push-ups in at the very end and then go pose down. Okay. I think we're just gonna do one more set of presses. The raises, we're gonna have to go a little lighter. Oh shit. That's a good set though. Definitely started to feel it more in like the front delt towards the end. And I will say one thing that helps is making sure I keep my feet locked, make sure my back is completely against this chair so that when I'm pushing, I can just push almost out and still stay stable instead of pushing up and hitting more of like rear top shelf, like top trap area. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I hit the Benjamin right before walking in here. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm a little fried. But I will say, it's definitely helped with our mind muscle connection today. Look at that. I think our pump is gonna look fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. One more set, and we get on out of here. Oh, fuck. Alrighty, guys. Let's go find somewhere to pose, if anywhere. We might be cooked, honestly. Alrighty, we are in the bathroom, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably shouldn't be filming in here, but I gotta see this pump, and it was the only spot available.
Lil JB beats on the track.
Oh, you're good, bro. You good.